Let's start with chapter 3. So today I would be covering some important questions related to pair of linear equation. So let's start with question number 1. So it says draw the graph of the pair of equation x plus 2y equal 5 and 2x minus 3y minus 4. So first of all, let us find the solution for both. So I will be finding for equation 1. So I would be taking x as 0 first. So when I take x as 0, it will be 5 over 2. Now I would be taking my x as 1. So my 1 x is 1. So it will be 2y equal 5. So 2y equal 5 minus 1 is 4. So y is 4 over 2. That means 2. Now I would be taking one another point, that is for y equals 0. So when I take y equals 0, it will be 5. Now for the second equation, I would be using the next equation, that is 2x minus 3y equal minus 4. So let us take y equals 0 first. So if y is 0, that means this term is 0. So it will be 2x equals minus 4. So 2x equal minus 4 will be equal to minus 2. Now let's put one value to it, x as 1. So it will be 2 minus 3y equal minus 4. So it will be minus 3y. Minus 4 minus 2 will be minus 6. So it will be positive 2. So now we have solutions for both the equation. You can even keep x as 0 in this equation. So it will be 4 over 3. Now let us put all the values into a graph. Now we have to mark the equations. We have to mark the points. So my first point will be 5 comma 0. That will be on x axis. This is my point, first point 5 comma 0 for equation number 1, mind you. Now in the second one, I would be putting 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 would be somewhere here. And if I take the value of 0 comma 5, 5 over 2, 0 comma 5 over 2 is 2.5. So it will be somewhere here. Now joining the equation, this is for my equation number 1. So I will mark it as equation number 1. Now for the second one, I have 2 minus 2 comma 0, 1 comma 2, and we have 0 comma 4 over 3. So minus 2 comma 0 will be here on the x-axis on the negative sign of it. Then we have 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2 is this point again on the equation 1. Then we have 0 comma 4 over 3. So it will be same, but let us join these 2 points only. It will be somewhere in between this, as 4 over 3 is 1.1. So therefore it will lie on this line only. So let's start with second one. So in this case, we have to find whether the lines representing the following pair of linear equations intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. So therefore, we need to find whether they are intersecting lines, parallel line or coincident line. So first of all, whatever given to us, we can write. So it is 2x minus 3y plus 6 equals 0. Then the second equation is 4x minus 5y plus 2 equals 0. Now from above equation, we have a1 as 2, a2 as 4, b1 as minus 3, b2 as minus 5, c1 as 6, and C2 as 2. So as you know, we have a condition of A1 over A2, then B1 over B2, then we need to find C1 over C2, then we need to conclude our answer. So for this, let us find. So A1 over A2 will be 1 by 2, then B1 over B2 will be minus 3 over minus 5 will be 3 over 5, then C1 over C2 will be 6 over 2, which can be written as 1 over 3. That means you can see that they are all unequal. So we can conclude from this is A1 over A2 is not equal to B1 over B2. So in the end, you can write the given equation will have a unique solution, and the equation will intersect at a point. So they will have a unique solution and they will intersect at a particular point. So that's your answer for question number 2. Now moving on to question number 3. Let's start with question number 3. So it says in a two-digit number, the digit in the unit place is twice the digit in the tenth place. So first of all, we need to assume that my x is the 10th place digit, and I will assume that my y is the unit place digit. So this is given to us. Now in the first line you can say that it is given that the unit place, that means my y, is can be replaced with equal to twice the digit in the 10th place, so 2x. So my first equation will be y equals 2x. Now moving on to second one. So let us make the two digit number first. So it will be 10x plus y. Now you have to reverse it. This is my original number and the reverse number be 10y plus x. Now you can see it says the new number is 27 more than the given number. So it will be 10x plus y plus 27 equals the new number. So it is 10y plus x. Now solving this, I will get 9y minus 9x equals 27. So this is my second equation, but I can simplify it further. So taking 9 common from it, so it will be 27 over 9, which can be written as 3. So y minus x equals 3. So this is my second equation. Now putting the value of equation 1 into equation 2. So y you can see is equal to 2x. So I will be putting the value of 2x here. So 2x minus x is x. So therefore my value for x is 3. Now putting this value into equation number 1, that is y equal 2x. So 2x, then x can be written as 3. So it will be y equal 6. So we know x, we know y. Now we can put the number x and y into our two-digit number, that is 2x plus y. 10, x can be written as 3, then y can be written as 6. So it will be 36, or you can write it as 63. Reverse the number. Now moving on to question number 4. The owner of a taxi company decides to run all the taxi on CNG fuels instead of petrol diesel. The taxi charges in city comprises of fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. For a journey of 13 kilometers, the charge paid is 129, and for journey of 22 kilometers, the charge paid is 210. What will a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 32 kilometers? So there is a fixed charge, and after that they have to pay certain amount. So for that we will take fixed charge as x and we will take the leftover as y. So let us take the fixed charge bx and variable charge or the changing charge will be y for per kilometer. So fixed charge is fixed for all, so that will be x, then plus, then it says for a journey of 13 kilometer, that means 13y equals 129. This will be my equation number 1. Second equation b, x is fixed, then 22y equals 210. This is my second equation. Now we can simplify this by elimination method. So let us change it here only because we have same variables, that is x and x. So x and x gets cancelled out. So 22 take away 13b, 9y equals 210 take away minus 9y, then 210 take away 129b, 70, 81. So yb 81 over 9, as minus minus gets cancelled. So my y be 9, and let us find x value for it now. So putting the value of y in equation number 1. So 13 times 9, 129. So x 117 equals 129. 129 take away 117 be 12. So therefore the fixed charge is 12. So now we need to find what will a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 32 kilometer. For 32 kilometer, the equation be x 32 times y. So x in this case is 12. 32 times y is 9. So 32 times 9 plus 12, it will be 18, 1, 28. So 12 plus 288 gives us 300. Therefore charge for 32 kilometer be 300. Then the second part says, why did he decide to use CNG for his taxi as a fuel? So as you know, you can write here as CNG is a clean fuel, therefore he chose CNG as a fuel as compared to, instead of petrol or diesel here. Let's start with question number 5. So it says determine the value of m and n so that the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions. So as you know, for infinite number of solutions, the condition is like this: a1 over a2 is equal to b1 over b2 is equal to c1 over c2. Now in this case we would be putting the value of all. So the a1 will be 2m minus 1, a2 will be 3, b1 will be 3, and b2 will be n minus 1, and c1 over c2, c1 is minus 5 and c2 is minus 2, because we need to put them onto the left hand side, so therefore they would be on in minus sign. Now I would be comparing the first with the last and comparing the second with the last. So it will be 2m minus 1 over 3 equals minus 5 minus 2. So you can cut down minus minus here. So it will be 3n minus 1 equals 5 over 2. Now we need to solve these two equations to get answer for m and n. So using cross multiplication, we will have 2 on the left hand side and 3 on the right hand side. So 5 into 3, 4m minus 2 equals 15. 4m equals 17, m equals 17 over 4. Now the next is n. So again we need to use cross multiplication. So 3 into 2 is 6. Then you have to take n minus 1 to the right hand side. So it will be 5n minus 5. So 6 plus 5 equals 5n. So therefore the answer for this is 11 over 5 equals n. So this is my answer for question number 6. Question number 5. Let's start with question number 6. So it says 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 10 days, while 6 men and 8 boys can finish it in 14 days. Find the time taken by one man alone and that by one boy alone to finish the work. So I will be taking time taken by one man as x and for one boy be y. Now we need to find for one day. So therefore it will be 1 over x and for boy it will be 1 over y. Now you can see here we have for 8 men, then it says for 12 boy. So 8 times 1 over x plus 12 times 1 over y, and they finish a piece of work in 10 days. So therefore it will be 1 over 10. So now my next will be 6 in bracket 1 over x plus 8 1 over y equals, they can finish the work in 14 days. So it will be 1 over 14. Now you have to consider 1 over x as a and 1 over y as b to find the answer. So this is actually the last method of exercise in NCERT that you have to consider. You have to replace 1 over x as a or any other variable. So it will be 8a plus 12b equals 1 over 10. Now in the next equation it will be 6a plus 8b equals 1 over 14. Now so we can actually simplify this by elimination method. So I will be multiplying the first equation with 3 and multiplying the second equation with 4. So it will be 24a plus 36b equals 3 over 10. Now the second equation be 24a minus 32b plus 32b equals 4 over 14. Now using elimination method, so the first value will be 0, second be 4b equals, so 3 over 10 take away 2 over 7, so it will be times 7 times 7 times 10. So the first value will be 21, take away 20 over 70, so it will be 1 over 70. Using cross multiplication it will be 4 times 70, so it will be 1 over 20. So if my b is 1 over 280, then my yb, the reciprocal of it, that is 280. This means that 1 for boy it is, right? So one boy can finish the work in 280 days. Now we need to find x value, so I would be using my my b value and putting the value in any equation. So I will be using my this equation, the earlier one. So 8a plus 12b, b is 1 over 280 equals 1 over 10. Now reducing this to get the value of a, so it will be 8a plus, this can be reduced, this will be 140, this will be 3, this will be 70, so 3 over 70. That means 1 over 10 take away 3 over 70. So I will be changing this into 70, so it will be 7 minus 3 over 70, 8a, so it will be 4 over 70. So 8a equals 4 over 70. A will be equal 4 over 70 into 8. So 1 over 2. So 1 over 140. That means my A is 140. And my XB, the reciprocal of A, so it will be 140 days. Therefore, you can write that one man can finish the work in 140. Let's start with question number 6. So it says the sum of the numerator and denominator of a fraction is 12. If 1 is added to both the numerator and denominator, the fraction becomes 3 over 4. Find the fraction. So we need to find the fraction For that we should have numerator and we should have denominator. So I will be assuming numerator as x and denominator as y. So from the first point we can say that numerator plus denominator gives us 12. So it can be written as x plus y equals 12. This is my equation number 1. In the second equation, we have to form that we are given that x over y. Now you have to add 1 to both. So x plus 1 over y plus 1 equals 3 over 4. So using cross multiplication, you have to solve this and get another equation to solve. So it will be 4x plus 4 equals 3y plus 3. So rearranging them, we get 4x minus 3y equals 3 take away 4. So it will be minus 1. So this is my second equation. Now using elimination method again to solve this equation. So I will be multiplying first equation with 4. So it will be 4x plus 4y equals 12 times 4. So it is 48. Now writing the second equation, that is 4x minus 3y equal minus 1. So changing all the signs here. So 4x gets cancelled with 4x. 4y plus 3y is 7y. 48 plus 1 is 49. So my y will be 49 over 7, which is equal to 7. Now we need to get the value for x. So putting value of y in equation number 1. So y can be replaced with 7. So x be 12 minus 7, that is 5. So x equals 5, y equals 7. So my fraction be, as you know, we have numerator over denominator. So it will be 5 over 7. Now moving on to the last question, question number 8. So it says, for what value of p will the following pair of linear equation have infinitely many solutions? So first of all, we need to write the condition for infinitely many solution. It is a1 over a2, b1 over b2 equals c1 over c2. So putting all the values of it, p minus 3 over p equals 3 over p equals p over 12. Now we have to compare the first with second and first with third. So my equation be p minus 3 over p equals 3 over p. Then you can write 3p equals p over 12. So let us solve the first equation first. So using cross multiplication, we have p minus 3 on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have 3p. So it is p square minus 3p. Then you have to bring 3p from the right hand side towards left hand side. So it will be minus 3p equals 0. So this gives us p square minus 6p equals 0. Now we have to take common p from here. So p, then in bracket p minus 6 equals 0. So therefore we get to conclusion that p can be 0 or it could be 6. Now from the second equation again we need to use cross multiplication. So it will be 3 into 12, that is 36 p square. So 36 can be written as 6 square p square. So it could have value 6. So from these two we can say that p could be equal to 6. So right answer for this is p equals 6. Let me show you why. So if you put the value of p 6 here, or if you put the value of 0 here, then only you can say which will have infinitely many solutions. So if I put the value of 6 as p, So my first b 6 minus 3b 3x plus 3y equals 6. Now putting the value 6x 6y equals 12. So this is the condition we want for infinitely many solution. Now if I put 0 value, so it will be minus 3x plus 3y equals p is 0. Then p is 0 again, 0x plus 0y equals 12. So here we need to write p as 6. Then only we could have infinitely many solutions. So that's your answer for question number 8.